Hey folks, I'm too lazy to get out of my hammock, so I'm gonna grab my notebooks another way. And that's how you do it.
Good morning, welcome to another day. This is day 3. Is it day 3 already? Day 3 at Elkmont Campground in Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains. And yesterday we sat around and did nothing. We really needed that recoup time. We are recouped. So we're gonna do something. So having our coffee right now. And wanted to report, yesterday I showed you the generator setup. We ran 2 fantastic fans most of the night. Actually, it's the off-brand fan, which uses a little more power. Finished the night with 12.4 reading on our battery, which is better than we've done in a long time. So having that little Black & Decker, that red charger I showed you, really is doing a nice job. It's going to run for about an hour this morning, and we should be good for tonight. So today's plan, we are going to leave the campground, go out and see the park. There's a visitor center to see. We're going to go by Cades Cove, and we are going to maybe walk the streets of Gatlinburg, which you may remember from our drive through Pigeon Forge. That is not my cup of tea, but sometimes you just do things for the rest of the group. If you recall, a few episodes ago, we were at Hartwick Pines in Michigan, and it was an old growth forest, and they had white pine that were 150 plus feet tall, and it was a beautiful forest. But I wanted to point out what treasures we have here in the Smoky Mountains, particularly here in the national park. This pine behind me that we're parked next to, I can point to a dozen other pines just like it. Look at this pine. You see the trailer behind us for size. Look at the height of this pine. So it goes up and up and up and up. So I don't know how that compares. It compares pretty equal to what my memory is of Hartwick pine, but I'll have to go back and look at the footage to know for sure. But my goodness, that's a big pine. Tremendous forests here in the Appalachian Mountains. We decided to skip Cades Cove because Cades Cove is actually about 20 miles in the other direction, and just didn't feel like that here at the end of the trip. We are here in Gatlinburg, and Cindy and I have both been here many times, but I don't think babe, have you been here in the last 20 years?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. It's changed a lot in 20 years. First things that's changed is you gotta pay parking. So all the public parking is in these lots, which is what we're in now. $8 to park. So I tell you, every time we go, well, never mind, I'm going to lose my...
How much? Yeah.
I'm going to lose my percentage on positive comments.
Told you.
So,
what do you call that?
I shouldn't have told you till the end of this trip.
Boy, it's fun to pay $8 for parking. Ta-ding, points. See? I love the city. Oh my goodness. I'm an out west, get away from people kind of a person, and I do this for them, but it drives me. Push it. Spin it in a different direction. You can. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Can't hear myself around here. But that sky lift thing, the riding the ski lift, was $64 for a family of 4. Wow.
Negative comment.
People are points to the negative. That wasn't negative. It was a fact.
Or did you say?
I said the ski lift was $64 for a family of 4. That's not negative, is it? Is it, Owen? Man, people are spending that. Compare that lift. That lift is
Negative.
like 10% of what the lift was at Telluride, and Telluride is free. It's free. Wow, they have really screwed up the mountains here. But I know I must be in the minority because look where the crowd is. I get it. You want to stand with Trump? So we found a reasonable place to get a quick bite. McDonald's here in Gatlinburg is prices weren't all that inflated. I go up to the counter and I told the girl 8 cheeseburgers, and she said, "Where's the cow?" Can you believe she said that? Where's the cow? Implying I'm going to eat all 8 cheeseburgers. A little offensive for an employee to say that. So our spend nothing in Gatlinburg strategy is now up to about $50 or so. But we did get the boys some tubes so that when we get back to the campground, we'll be able to let the boys tube some. All that traffic you just saw, that's all for a waterfall, like a little hiking trail. We live basically local, so we usually come during the off seasons. Thanksgiving's a time we tend to get out here a good bit in the fall. These summer crowds, you know, the Smoky Mountain National Park is ranked as having the most visitors of any national park. And seeing it here in the summer for a second, it's just overused. I mean, it's, how do you enjoy, like that was a path called Quiet Walkway. But when there's 65 cars parked on the side of the road for the Quiet Walkway, you probably aren't going to get that experience. So, kind of sad. Very things that are great about this make it popular, and then you start to lose what was great. All right, we We are using the Viair air pump. Oh, there's a truck coming. To do the boys' tubes. Seems to work pretty well.